Actually, the situation is becoming clearer and clearer. It's now looking more and more like a Trump victory and more like it's going to be very difficult for Biden to win this election. There's still a long way to go because counting is only 30% done, 40% done, or some places 50, 60% done. But the trends are becoming clear. And it needs a major change. Like Dorab said, maybe there are areas, because the counting is coming in faster in certain areas in a state and slower in other areas. But that's what the Biden camp will be hoping for. Just let's look at the data right now. The data at the moment is this is what the Republicans are currently heading for. There are 126 safe Republican seats. Let's say they get all those, 126. Remember, they need 270. So 126 safe Republican seats. Let's put them in the bag for the Republicans. Then there are the two Republican swing states, and those are Ohio and Texas. That is 56 seats. And those the Republicans are leading. They were projected to lead, but they were considered narrow victories, but they are leading there. That could change because early days, but that's 56. So 126 plus they're leading in another 56. Then in the Democrat swing states, by that we mean narrow victories projected for the Democrats. There are many states, 139 electoral college votes, and out of that, the Republicans are leading in 91. 91 electoral college votes out of the 139 they are leading in, and there are still two states where no information is in yet. So 126 safe, 56 56 Republican swing states, and 91 Democrat swing states. The Republicans are leading in all of those. And to that, if you add one Democrat safe state, which is Virginia, where the Republicans are leading in that traditional Democrat safe state, Republicans are leading by 8%, but only 54% have been counted. Then, if you add all that up, 126 safe Republican, 56 Republican swing, 91 Republicans leading in Democratic swing states, and 13 one Democrat safe state they're leading in. Republicans are basically sort of got in their pocket 286 states, electoral college votes in all these states. 286, remember they needed 270. Things can change. It really is early days. And it really is not a forecast, it's just a trend at the moment. And if you look at the other side of the coin, the Democrats, they have 217 Democrat safe states. Let's say they'll win all of those except this one that is already they're trailing by 8%. So they're leading in, say, they will win, let's say, 206 of those. Then you have the Democrat swing states, which remember, Republicans are leading in most of them now. And the Democrats are leading in only 2 of those, which have a 21 electoral college votes. So 206 plus 21, 227. 227 is what they're heading for. And the 2 which Democrat swing states where you've got no information on, and let's say they win those, that's another 17. So they're heading towards 244. So at the moment it's clear that the Republicans are trending 50 electoral college votes ahead of the Democrats. 50 electoral college votes. Early days, but Vasu, you've been saying what happens if we thought it was too. You should be a pollster. It looks like you were right from the beginning.
Yeah. I am a pollster, at least for the next half an hour.
And to be honest, let me just tell you one more thing, that Radhika has been saying Trump is going to win. She's put it in writing everywhere. Baj has been very skeptical and has been saying Republicans are going to win.
Okay.
They're both, I think it's like a win-win, that if the other side wins,
Yeah,
you feel
even
good.
I
If the other
do not have. Yeah. Even I had called it for Trump about 6 months ago, but that aside, if you just move a little beyond the how. Yes.
Can I just interrupt for 1 second?
In writing in my head.
Yeah, Baj.
Can I just say,
let's have Baj for a
that
second.
If you just move a, yeah, sorry, go ahead, Baj. Go ahead,
I
Baj,
just want to say on Arizona, maybe the only bright spot for the Democrats. I just ran the numbers there. They have counted 75% of the vote, and there are about 800,000 votes left. The Democrats lead by 210,000 votes. So for the Republicans to win this state, they need to win 65% of the votes that remain, which is a bit of a tall order, but it can be done, I guess. But what I'm saying is this one looks like one of the brighter areas for them. So if Arizona comes through for them, it would be 11 electoral votes they didn't have last night.
Right. Pranay, what I was saying was that moving away now from the what of what is happening to why, some of these exit polls that are coming in are giving you perhaps some hints as to why. So the Edison exit poll, and they're doing the polling for, in a sense, it's a kind of common poll they do for all the national media in America, is saying that Trump is doing better in 2020 with every race and gender except white men. White men down 5 points, white women up 2 points, black men up 4 points, black women up 4 points, and Latino men and women up 3 points each.
That's phenomenal.
So that's
that's phenomenal.
Pretty startling.
That's phenomenal. The question is, have the polls also closed? I mean, in California, the polls just closed. Are those exit polls included there? Exit polls include those people? Because then it's phenomenal performance. Because he's dropped nothing except for Arizona, and he might pick up Virginia. So he's where he is. I mean, he's not lost anything significant, and the Democrats have picked up nothing significant. They have to pick up all of Hillary's states, plus 2 or 3 more on the western side, southwest of the country, and they haven't done that. I mean, the betting odds are also in favor of the Republicans.